Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let's see how long it take. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Whew. Telling y'all, man, it been a rough. What's going on, Annette? What's going on, Fresh? You know what I'm saying? Moderation gang and beat me and shit. Yeah. He said he was finna come kick my man. Listen, that would have woke me up for sure. The phone and my phone, I don't even know if I got the ringer on, bro. Let me see. No, I had the ringer wasn't even on. Dang. All right, yeah. My bad, Annette. I see you called. Fresh hit me up, man. What's good with y'all, man? Good looking, checking on me. I sure was out for the count. I was gone. Cleaned up my house today. Did a bunch of stuff. So I was just tired. And caught myself resting my eyelids. I ain't gonna lie. I see you called in that. Y'all ain't wrong. Y'all ain't wrong. Y'all know I do this faithfully. If I don't do it, y'all know it's something, going on. Either it's important or, something. But, ooh, we here now. What's good, y'all? What's the word, man? It's Friday. We done made it through the whole week. Let me tell y'all about these topics. Gonna jump right into them. They got an AI influencer chick. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting up charging $1 a minute to people, and she made $70,000. It was a regular girl, but she made a AI version of herself, like a fake, image of herself, right? And off that image, they said she could do like 70,000. Is it a month or a week? One of the two. Yep, some Borgs and bots. You know what I'm saying? But no, they got her though, and she's sitting up making that money. And now on the flip side, somebody else ended up getting a deep fake made of them and another person, and getting it put on the internet of like some like a porn type of tape. So the dangers of that shit is starting to rear their ugly head, right? We're gonna look at it. You know what I'm saying? We got this chick, she mad, she snapping, she calling this dude the devil. Talking about this individual. I just want to save you from this individual right here, this heinous monster. And the story, basically, if you listen close to it, man, he just basically cut her eggplant supply off, man. You know what I'm saying? And she couldn't get him where she wanted him. I guess maybe he just got fed up, or he just had something else to do. But she like, oh, I'm trying to save you from this monster. Nah, you trying to cut dude options off so he could come back to you, but I don't think he's coming. So we're gonna look at it then finally. Man, R.I.P. to Jacky. She from Wildin' Out, DC Young Flies. Let's just say wife, cause he got kids with her. So it might, maybe they just got kids, but out of respect, we gonna say it's his wife. And she passed away, getting a surgery, getting something she called a mommy makeover. You know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is. So we gonna look at that. Yeah, and only 32, bro. You absolutely correct. Only 32, man. So, it is what it is. We gonna look at it. And as a matter of fact, you know what we'll do? We'll jump right into that and we'll look at it right now. Let's get right into this first clip, y'all. Let's go.
A story in regards to the girlfriend of comedian DC Young Fly. Apparently, she passed away at age 32 in Miami. Allegedly, because I have to say alleged, as for right now, she was getting a mommy makeover. There was a post that was posted and deleted. And that's what was said to be the reason why she lost her life. Now, I know that she's had a number of kids by DC Young Fly. And you go to her Instagram, man, you see posts, man, she's pregnant a lot. Even if you Google posts of her, she's pregnant a lot. So we know that her and DC had a very healthy.
All right, I'm gonna just say this right off top. So they said she had numerous kids by him. And you know, she a good looking girl. You could look at her, see she a good looking girl. However, because I ain't gonna say but, I'm gonna say however, right? You know what I mean? Like if you look at her, right, you could see it's like heavy on the cosmetics and shit. You could see like, you know, she got her eyelashes, she got her makeup, you know what I'm saying, done, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. She got her blonde hair and all that stuff, right? I think they'll get like this and they get to where they can pretty much fix their face however they want to with using makeup, right? So I think they get heavy on the presentation, bro. Heavy on the fucking presentation, my nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, that's the word right there. So you see it's heavy on the presentation, right? So it get to a point where they think like, because they could just do that with their face real quick, that they could do that with their body. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure cause man, that's the thing. Moneybag Yo, when they was asking him about, you know what I'm saying, him working out or whatnot, he was like, man, I look on the Instagram and I see all the people on there and I'll be like, man, I gotta step my game up. You know what I'm saying? So you can see people look on there, they can see like, damn, okay, I'm getting all these pictures, I'm getting all these likes on my face. If I could just do my body over the way I do my face, it'll be all good. But it's a lot that go into it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do your body over like that. Let's go.
Relationship. And everything seemingly has been fine, but unfortunately, once again, another life is lost, apparently due to surgeries. Now, we have to surmise that's what it is because it's nothing else. She didn't have any health issues. But I've told y'all about this and I've spoken about this. You know, it is becoming an epidemic of women getting work done and their bodies not being ready for it. You know, she's had 3 children. At least she's had one recently, as the last year or so. And I don't think that physically her body was prepared for it, because it does put a lot of stress on your body. And unfortunately, this is the result. And it's sad because, you know, 32 is young. Her and DC have a family. He met her back in 2015, right around the time he started on Wildin' Out. I believe she was on Wildin' Out as well. And I believe that's where they met each other. And it
See again, like she like a good looking girl. Well, I put it like this, she not like a bad looking girl, but like, man, again, I'm gonna use my man's word, like heavy on the presentation or whatever. You get to I'm diving a little, you know, a little bit in psychologically, but it's like you get to wanting to be the version of yourself that you think people see you as. You are who you are. You know what I'm saying? That shit is illusions, and other people could get caught up in it, and you got to be comfortable knowing that you are who you are at the end of the day. But once you get caught up in who they think you are, that's when you go out and do some other shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right. Let me see what my man say. He say, swear, look at them together. Always don't always equal toughness. Togetherness don't always equal toughness. I know hella weird, fine ass females, man. And he said, oh, that's a good one. Want to be the version of yourself people see you as. Yeah, man. Yeah. Just like that. Just like that. Like, you know, the fame. And it's a lot of pressure. You know, your spouse, your significant other is famous. And he not famous for like, you know, he famous for cracking jokes. You could be a little ugly. I mean, I ain't saying she is, but I'm just saying she could have been a little regular. She could have been a little normal. You know, she ain't had to go for that mommy makeover shit, cause your body not just made to be worked on and took apart and cut and put back together and stuffed with shit, and you know what I'm saying, all that little weird ass shit, man, that be going on, you know. And RIP, by the way, I ain't trying to be disrespectful towards her, like that's a tragedy nonetheless. She is only 32 years old and is a mother, you know what I'm saying. But we have to put all that in that as a priority. You like, we as in us as a people, and like her has to, and people, you know, we'll just say people in similar situations have to value that more. You know what I'm saying? Those other things they got going on in life, they got to value that more than getting these surgeries or having that Instagram look. You know, mommy makeover, man. Let's cook some more, y'all. Let's look. Let's go.
Been with each other ever since. And it's just sad. It really is. Because not only DC lose her, the kids lose her, they have young children who are going to be without a mother. There might still be unanswered questions to certain people, but from what I understand, this has a lot to do with her getting work done. You know, that's not the way to go. You know, you look on social media, and you have all these social media coaches, right? Not social media coaches. You have these fitness coaches. Everybody's a fitness trainer all of a sudden. You put a female in some leggings and put her in a gym. Let's say she has a nice shape on her. She could say she's a fitness trainer.
Remember,
and you also have women who may specialize.
Moneybag Yo was a fitness guru yesterday. Remember, I showed y'all that. As soon as he got that liposuction and all that, he wanted to be a fitness guru. Like, she probably was planning to do that. Like, man, I'm gonna get my body done, and then I'm gonna start saying, like, oh, I'm a body positivity. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, don't get caught up. Don't get lost in the sauce, man. That was the coldest thing Gucci Man said, you know. He was like, gotta have some sauce so you lost, but don't get lost with too much sauce. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Lies and building bigger butts or, you know, curve, whatever, right? I'm not saying that's what she was doing, but what I'm saying is a lot of times it's easier for some of these women, it's more convenient for them to get surgery instead of working out.
Look good for.
And, you know, being on a certain diet plan, that may not work for them. Maybe they want that fix immediately. You know, according to people I've spoke to, complained of headaches and passed away a day after getting the work done. That's not good. That is not good, man. I think that when we get to this point where surgery is the only option, it shouldn't be. You know, also, according to people I saw to, she used the same doctor as Young Miami. And if that's true, then that's crazy, because she may have been recommended this particular doctor. And a lot of times it may not even be the doctor. The surgery could go well, but these particular women's bodies may not be prepared for that surgery. Physically, their bodies may not be prepared for that surgery. And that's why a lot of times women should pull back from that, but they lean into it, unfortunately.
Ah, shit. Look, fresh finna turn this into Mac world into Alex Jones. Mac Jones, he said, he said, we got the Young Miami connection. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's crazy though, because you have had in the past year a lot of deaths due to plastic surgeries and stuff like that. Plastic surgery related deaths that could have been prevented. Strictly cosmetic. Let me see what Annette had to say. What's up, Annette? She said, I'm glad I got a great personality because I could care less what a person think I look like, especially to the point where I want to get surgery to change it. Yeah, exactly. You know? And then she say, the family, so is it, hold up, I don't get what she looking good for. She already got the man and the family. So is it for herself or just to show off for other people? It's stupid to me. Yeah, them some good points. Like, what is the risk for at the end of the day? You know what I mean? What are you really risking it for? Knowing the health risk. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. It's just getting caught up in your image too much. Getting caught up in the pictures too much. Getting too used to looking at yourself and people looking at you and telling you how, like, getting too much of your confidence in your and stuff like that from other people. You know what I'm saying? Is what make you okay with risking your own health just to look a certain way. Why get some ankle fat put in your butt? You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Like, it don't even look like real booty meat. Real booty meat got a little jiggle to it. You know what I'm saying? When you get that ankle fat, come on, man. It ain't gonna be right, dude. And that, I don't know where they get fat from to put in your BBL, but it ain't the right fat. You know what I'm saying? So shit just ain't right. And then some fake ass, you know what I'm saying, boobs. What happened if you have another kid? Like, especially you a mom, you getting this mommy makeover. What happened if you have another kid? All the other kids got regular milk. This kid getting the Chinese plastic milk. You know what I'm saying? With the Chinese chemicals in it. You know what I'm saying? It's so I don't even want to say nothing like, the wrong thing. But man, it's some bad milk. Basically, it's some bad milk in the left titty. No, I'm just talking shit, but nah, you don't want to have to deal with that, man. Your body and everything is your priority. That's your gift. Your real hair, your real ability to have kids, all that. All this old trying to, man, take a rib out and, man, I took a piece of my nose and put it on my nipple and all that shit. Like, don't nobody got time for that shit, bro. We not doing that with y'all this year as men. We don't even like it. We don't even like that shit. Let me see what she said. She said, for real, but I was asking my guy when the plastic surgery got so dangerous. Man, that shit got dangerous when, a lot of women, it used to be like a young bimbo would get plastic surgery. Now you got older women, ain't did shit they whole life, ain't worked out, bodies never been stressed, they ain't never wanted to lift a finger they whole fucking life to put their body in no type of stress. A man better do it or they don't need them, and they got their own, and yada yada boom bam, they lonely, they drinking wine, eating pizza, getting fat. Now they want to go get a BBL at like 35, 45, 50, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And they fall their ass out up in there. They sitting around, walking around with diapers, falling their ass out because they ain't get that shit when they was young. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to get plastic surgery done when you young and you a bimbo. Like, you ain't supposed to be no professional, like, grown-ass woman and shit. Then go let some people cut your body up. Talking about mommy makeover for who? The kids? Mommy, your booty is so big now. Like, kids don't care about that shit. Mommy makeover should be like redoing the kitchen or something like that, man. Let me see what the next say. We gonna get back to it. She say to top it all off, she already looked pretty and she trying to fix herself for no reason, man. Listen, okay, so look at Lil' Kim, right? When was Lil' Kim ever ugly? When was Lil' Kim ever ugly? Base vanilla version 1.0 Lil' Kim with no upgrades was fine. Little round, cute little face, you know what I'm saying? Little eyes and shit, you know what I mean? Nice even skin tone, little brown skin, you know what I'm saying? But then she had to get the first thing done. And after she got the first thing done, she had to get the next thing done. And then you don't get your face done and you sitting up with just your regular body. So then you gotta get your body done, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you got your upper body done, then you gotta get your lower body done, but then you don't wanna get the ant booty, so you gotta get the fake legs. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna just let your fillers fall out or be looking too exaggerated, so you gotta get the big lips to go with them. You know what I'm saying? Then eventually you just looking like a fucking monster and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's so, you know what tripped me out? Look at Mary J. Blige and Lil Kim when they was young, right? And then, as far as I know, Mary J. Blige was always older than Lil Kim. And now look at them, flash forward to Lil Kim now, the way, whatever she consider herself to be now, I don't know what she consider herself to be. She done evolved into some shit. But now look at Mary J on Power. Damn near looking better than she ever looked. Damn near looking better than she ever looked. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she has some work done, you know what I'm saying? Correct me if she has some work done. But as far as I know, you know what I'm saying? She ain't had shit done, and she is looking gorgeous on there. You know what I mean? Especially for her age. You know what I'm saying? You can't put Lil Kim in front of a camera real long like that. You know, that shit gone, yeah. And I don't give a fuck what you doing. With Lil Kim in front of the camera too long, that shit turned into Saw. You could be shooting a video. I don't give a fuck what you doing. It turned into Saw 6 if you got to look at her for more than 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Her face made for YouTube clips and shorts. You know what I'm saying? But for real, let's go, y'all.
They lean into getting the surgeries. That's why I make videos. You know how many children are without mothers or even grandmothers because they went and had this risky surgery? Because it is risky surgery. Whatever she was, because obviously she was having multiple procedures. If she's getting a quote unquote mommy makeover,
multiple
allegedly,
at once too, like going
then
in
she
trying to
obviously
get a
was
bunch
getting
of stuff
multiple
done
procedures
to yourself.
But it's not always gonna work out. It may work out for these women, but it may always work out for these other women. So let's get into this particular story. This is according to thesun.com. It says Miss Jacky O death updates, of course. A DC Young Fly's partner dies at 32 in Miami.
And she don't look bad
YouTuber
at
DC
all.
Young Fly's longtime partner has died, according to TMZ. Miss Jacky O, real name Jacqueline Smith, has died at age 32. The outlet reports the mother of DC Young Fly's children, who starred in the MTV series Wildin' Out, reportedly died in Miami, Florida. The death has not been confirmed by authorities, and no other details have been revealed. When DC is not working, he can often be found at home spending time with his family. Over the years, he has welcomed 3 children with his partner, Jacqueline Smith, aka Jacky O. DC appeared in 2022's House Party, a 2023 remake of the 1990 movie of the same name. The remake. Miss Jacky O posted a video on Instagram on May 19th of her children asleep on the couch. She captioned the video, "When you get all of your kids to sleep at once, that right there, boy, tag a mom, hashtag happiness, hashtag peace, LOL." The video of her children was the last post before she tragically passed away.
Damn, man. It's like your kids need you more than we do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your biggest enemy could be yourself. You know what I mean? Cause honestly, me looking at her and not really knowing who she was, you know, and I'm gonna say one more time, RIP to Jacky O, condolences to you know, the whole family, you know, DC Young Fly and her family and everything. And you know, like me looking at her and not knowing who she was, I wouldn't have thought twice about her needing no type of surgery or nothing like that. Me just looking, like, just upon the eye test, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have thought twice about her needing the surgery or nothing. Like, surgery for what? Like, to get what done for, you know what I'm saying? What, why? But sometimes it be you be your own worst enemy. You be telling yourself like, oh, I could be a little bit more of this or that, or I could squeeze a little bit more attention out of people if I just, you know, if I could just make my butt look a little bit, you know what I'm saying, bigger. Ricky Williams in the build, my brother, the winning team representing. What's going on with you, Rick? You know what I'm saying? We in here, man, chopping it down about this Jacky O situation, man. It's crazy. He say, women gotta stop, bro. Any surgery has a chance to have complications. Your booty ain't that serious. Your vanity is killing you. Man, most people would be like, what work? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, that's just, it is sad, dude. It's sad. Just trying to do too much. Now, you know, so let's pivot for a second, y'all. So with that in mind, right? With the whole situation in mind, with us looking at her, the pressure she put on herself and everything like that to look a certain way, you know, she with a celebrity, she got a celebrity boyfriend, you know, I guess let's just say it could be a little bit of pressure put on you, you know what I'm saying? To look a certain way because you're gonna be in the spotlight. Tell me what y'all feel about in that context right there. Tell me what y'all feel about this next clip, because I'm looking at it two different ways. On one hand, it's kind of speaking to the dangers of AI, but on the other hand, if we living in a capitalism and this is where capitalism is going, like, tell me, do y'all think this is just smart thinking? You know what I mean? Can we blame this girl for doing this thing? Let's go.
A crafty influencer is making bank, apparently, making a lot of money through AI technology. This is new and uncharted. Territory. And honestly, AI technology kind of terrifies me a little bit because I think it will make certain workers obsolete. But in this case, you have an influencer who's like, maybe I can use this to my advantage and actually make more money. So she used OpenAI and thousands of hours of her own voice recordings to create an AI version of herself that will be your girlfriend for the low, low price of $1 per minute.
Cheaper than most.
Yep. Really? Okay. So Karen Marjorie is a 23-year-old who is much smarter than I am. She has 1.8 million followers on Snapchat. She also has more than 1,000 boyfriends with whom she spends anywhere from 10 minutes to several hours every day in individual conversations, discussing plans for the future, sharing intimate feelings, and even engaging in sexually charged chats, which I have no interest in, gotta keep it real, but she has no problem with it and she's making money off doing it.
By the way, the math doesn't work out on that. If you have 1,000, you can't be spending between 10 minutes and several hours.
Hey, I look down at my chat and I'm dying. Hey, I be getting big views on my replay. Sometimes I be having some of these videos getting up to 100. Sometimes I done have videos get up to thousands of views on the replay. So for y'all watching this replay, man, y'all see Tool Gang tripping in here today. Rick said robot hoes. You know what I'm saying? And then Fresh say, bro, she killed it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, so yeah, I had to ask y'all realistically now. We mad, we older, right? We like the goddamn robots is coming. Meanwhile, the young boy like, you know what? Let me, instead of doing all this work, instead of me trying to look good, getting any type of surgery, doing anything like that, instead of me even wasting my breath, why don't I just use a chat robot that sound like me to talk to these people that's, you know, if you want to spend $1 a minute on it, I ain't gonna twist their arm. Man, they said she got over 1,000 people spending from 1 minute to 10 minutes talking to, man, come on, man. These numbers is, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna say this as a man from the older generation who is officially, as of this year, of what I would consider the older generation. You know what I'm saying? Passing the torch on to the younger generation. Listen, we can learn a lot from they ass. The technology that came along ain't finna go away because we don't like it. Goddamn internet, what happened to the phone book? You know what I'm saying? Yellow pages. Your yellow pages ain't coming, boss. You know what I'm saying? So they out here killing it. Like Fresh said, he said, bro, she killed it. Like, you know what I'm saying? She murked the game with this. That's what I think, at least. You know what I mean? But like Rick say too, as well, robot hoes. Let's go.
With each one.
Au contraire.
That's not how time works.
No, turns out she's
Oh,
got.
I thought you meant her personally, and then she adds the AI. Okay, fine. If it's the AI, that's fine.
So she doesn't really have 1,000 boyfriends, but her AI double does. So like, this is so genius. Okay, here's the question.
Wait, weren't you like super critical about the app stuff with this? Like now all of a sudden you're all in.
Who wants to be my boyfriend? But is it really me, or is it an extension of my consciousness? I won't even charge $1 a minute. I'll charge
78 cents a minute.
75 cents.
Okay, so
What a
someone comes to you and is like, I'm gonna set this up. We're gonna scan all these videos that you've done.
This was so crazy. They got enough juice, and you know, Anna, she do look fine to me and shit. I ain't gonna lie, but like, they got enough juice that it's some people that probably watch this show enough. Somebody out here watching this show, Anna, will pay $1 a minute to talk to a virtual, even though y'all doing this set, you know what I'm saying, this show right here, and y'all talking about it, even knowing it's just virtually you. It's somebody watching you right now that will pay $1 a minute to talk to the virtual version of you. And I mean, hey, what can we say about it, and what can we do about it? Look, Annette said she might just look into it herself. Yeah, virtual net. You know what I'm saying? Net. And people be sit up talking to net all day and shit. Then you check your bank account, be like, damn, these niggas lonely out here. I ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas need a friend like that. Man, look, I might set up a virtual Nigerian scam instead of actually being a Nigerian scammer, calling like all the white ladies overseas, getting all that money. I'ma just be virtually. Girls be always telling me they like my voice, man. Fuck it, we in, y'all. We in. Annette, see me after class. We got to talk about getting some AIs. You know what I'm saying? Cause we finna hit this market. You know what I'm saying? We finna hit the international lonely woman market, looking for East. You know, that's a big thing. Like them East African dudes, like women be coming from around the world looking for an East African dude. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hit that market. Like, yeah, hi, yeah. And it's gonna be like, you coming home tonight to me? Do you love me? It's gonna be like, yeah. Like, you wanna have kids with me? Yeah. Like, it's just gonna be me doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? The voice gonna sound the same. The pitch ain't gonna change or none of that. But nah, she murking the game. That's what I think, you know? Let me see what the tool gang gotta say. He said it's gonna go up. And he said, bro said I could make one. And he say that's a female. Like, I don't see why not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man. It's getting crazy out here, and you don't know what people is into. You don't know what people is into. Maybe somebody don't want to talk to the real her and really want to talk to the robot her.
Yep. Yes. John, I'm so tired of my financial situation. Yes, I would do it 100%.
Interesting.
Yes.
I would not have expected that.
Why? It's not me.
Oh, by the way, I'm
it's
not saying
an
that
AI version of me.
My questioning you about that is not to imply that I think it's a bad thing. I just would not think that you would.
I was gonna say something that I would probably regret, so I'm gonna move on. Anyway, let's move on. So
are the words pics and feet involved in this? I
100%.
have a feeling that's what you're gonna talk about.
I've never done it, but there are women who sell photos of their feet and they make a killing doing it.
It's
and
really a
sometimes
victimless crime.
But it is, John. It is a victimless crime.
It's not a crime.
It's not a crime at all. Like, I mean, you're helping people who have a certain affinity for feet. Yeah. Right? You're making their lives better.
I'm just waiting for.
And it's just your feet.
I'm thinking
they're just photos.
By ChatGPT 7, I can create a text-based duplicate of my feet. And then I think it's on like Donkey Kong.
Oh my God, you know what? I think AI is democratizing the world.
Give me more details.
All right, okay. So Karen AI is a voice-based chat box that bills itself as a virtual girlfriend with a voice and personality close enough to that of human Marjorie that people are willing to pay $1 per minute for a relationship with the bot. Okay, so there's a dark side of this story, which is the fact that there are people who are willing to pay $1 a minute to talk to a chat bot, and that.
Are you too young to remember like the phone lines that people would call? Those were like $3.50. I hear $3.50 a minute. I think.
No, I know.
This is a bargain.
I know.
And consider with inflation.
But I don't begrudge anyone who does that, right? Like I'm not judging them at all. I'm saying the dark side of this is there's so many lonely people in the country, in the world.
Oh,
like,
that's definitely true.
That's what I'm sad about, right? But either way,
You want another dark side, by the way?
Fresh, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. You can see she got it on her mind. On what? She got it on her mind for real. Like, as they doing this segment, she really like, I don't know, man. You know, he really got her thinking. Don't be surprised if y'all look on the Young Turks. Don't be surprised if y'all look back on the Young Turks and Anna don't be on there no more. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting up here with it on her mind. Fresh said she gonna hit it. What's up, Shadtrice? What's going on with you? But nah, the virtual girlfriend, dude, that's crazy though. She making some money off of that shit. It's almost like free money because she don't gotta work. But let me ask you this. Okay, now I'm finna let me look around. Y'all look that way. Check the internet. Make sure we got the door to the internet closed. I'm finna tell y'all this. I'm finna ask y'all this. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask y'all this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, did y'all close the door to the internet? All right, so I'm gonna ask y'all this. Do she own her voice? Do she own her likeness? Can she copyright her likeness of her image and her voice? Because can't we make her, you know what I mean? Do she own herself? I mean, she her, but the virtual her, do she own herself yet? We need to look into that because we could make it. You know how you copy a CD? CDs, DVDs, robot hoes. I got robot hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, find out which hoes is lit and just copy them hoes and sell your own version of them. It be her with my voice like, yeah, yup, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that. But do she own herself though? We need to figure that out. And that's a question we all need to figure out before we do that. Cause the net, you don't want to do it. Then next thing you know, it'd be a net.net.com. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like 5 a nets playing the net at zero cost to theyself, and you be the only one on the hook for what a net out here doing with a net. You be the only one on the hook for what a nets is out here doing with the image of a net. You know what I'm saying? Because man, we could probably backdoor her likeness if we wanted to. Ah, shit, it's getting dirty. It's getting virtually grimy out here. It's getting sticky in the virtual world for real. But nah, we do need to look into that, man, because there's gonna be some people that's gonna be majorly pissed and shit, man. And you gotta make sure, because what happened if somebody get mad at you? People get mad at you about stuff and they'll put you on blast anyway. You know what I'm saying? So what happened if it ain't even you? And it's gonna turn into an excuse people gonna start to use too. That wasn't me, man. That's an AI. I ain't do that. That's an AI. How y'all know that was me? And this dude right here, this girl put him on blast. I know we wish he had an AI because, I mean, it looked like he cut her eggplant supply off. She got I lost my eggplant hat on, the plain gray t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done getting dressed. The most I'm doing is earrings and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's looking like she lost her eggplant. And she get to snapping about a bunch of shit, but I think she just, you know what I'm saying, trying to go off. Let's go.
All right, normally I don't do this because normally my page is Love and Light, but I feel like there's not enough of women calling people of the male species out for their trash and heinous behavior. And I feel like if I wouldn't be doing my due diligence, so the next woman that comes across this man doesn't get got by the same manipulation tactics that he got me with. So Exhibit A. This heinous individual of a creature goes by the name of Shadrach James King, date of birth May 10th, 1985. This man is 38 years old with no car, no place to stay, and does not have a job. And I know I'm going to get some people in the comments like,
and he was knocking your guts into the mattress. He was this man with no car, no job, who you putting on full blast on TikTok for millions of people to see this. You know what I'm saying? Got me doing a story about it. Might reach millions of more people. You was putting this man on blast. Don't leave out the part about what he was doing to your insides, to your torso, while you talking about he ain't got no job and no house and all that. Let's go.
Well, Vicky, if you knew all that, why did you date him? Trying to see the good in a person. I don't judge people by their circumstances only because I know circumstances are temporary and they can change, but only if you want them to. This man is a heinous creature and he's out to get women for all that they have. I got for $2,000. That includes flights, trips to Tulum. To provide a little bit of context, this is the man whose shit I threw out on Valentine's Day. I deleted the video since we were trying to make it work, but it is clear this man is a liar, a manipulator, and
So she threw. Okay, let's look at how goofy she is and how manipulative she is. She threw all his stuff out. You forgot to talk about how his stuff even got in your house and what was the circumstances of you letting it put in there. Eggplant. What was the stuff that you threw out? How did he get that stuff if he ain't got no job and stuff? Eggplant. You know what I'm saying? How did he even get to your house? Eggplant. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to sit up acting all righteous with your hat pulled low like you on the stalking mission on the dude because you lost what? Your eggplant. Let's go.
a cheater. He will use any woman to their capacity and use anybody. He is out to get what you have
my God,
monetarily.
dude.
That is his
She
only
laying it
concern.
on thick as
His
shit.
only concern is monetarily. So I found out he was cheating on me the entire time this morning when he was not answering the phone for 48 hours. So I did a pop-up, which my folks from St. Louis, so I ain't got no problem doing no pop-up. Never have, never will, and will never apologize for it. Popped up to the residence, which, by the way, he was staying, which is...
Hey, I know y'all probably need y'all barf bag to watch this, man, because I know my stomach churning watching this hoe, but just bear with it, you know what I'm saying?
Not his residence. It's an Airbnb location he does not own. He does not have anything to his name. Popped up. He was not there. Found out.
He got
He was cheating on
eggplant
me.
that was all in your neck bone.
Damn.
The entire time. So Shannon,
McGruff,
who lives in the
the
Atlanta,
mystery,
Georgia area,
the
if you see
crime
this,
dog,
sis, I've been
bro.
the girlfriend for the past 8 months. He was just here on Mother's Day weekend. He was just here in my bed.
Whoa, hold on, this bum that don't got nothing. Hold up. You know how she described this nigga? She broke out the adjectives. She said he was heinous. She said this nigga was heinous, like the beginning of Special Victims Unit. So this heinous, broke individual was just at your house, but not only that, in your bed. You know what I'm saying? And he don't got nothing to his name, and he don't none of that. But what was he doing in your bed? Eggplant. So what is this whole clip about? What is she saying behind all this snapping she doing? You know what I'm saying? What is she doing? What is she really saying? I lost my eggplant, and she mad at the girl. She feel like got it because she on the stalking mission, right? Y'all can't tell me this ain't the stalking outfit she got on right now. Let's go.
With me, I was the girlfriend. It wasn't well, did y'all have exclusive conversation? Yes, we were girlfriend and boyfriend. We were together, very much together. So there was no confusion. He was just cheating, completely cheating. So to any woman that comes across him, which let me give you his Instagram. So if he DMs you, stay away from him. He's gonna try to use you for money. This is his Instagram. Stay away from him. He is a user. He is a liar. He is a manipulator. He will try to take you for everything that you have. And the funny part is,
like, so this the thing. She's so emotionally turned up. My guy said she gruff. He called her McGruff. That's funny. That's funny. But she's so gruff. She don't. She's so in her feelings right now that she don't realize she going back and forth between talking down on him and bragging about him. Then she go back to talking down on him. Then she go back to bragging about him or whatever. Like she don't get it right now, man. This hoe is tripping. Let me see what the Tool Gang got to say. Man, Rick said, "Yep, but the D bar was heavenly. That's what was going on while she talking about eat from hell and all that shit. Man, you better go." And she laying it on so thick, man. She like, this is his Instagram. He's after you, ladies. He's coming for you. This nigga not going for no. You bragging to the girl that you know he was with, that he just came in and did a zero sum piping on you. And you bragging up, man, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. And then the next say you chose to be with him knowing all this. You know what I'm saying? And then, yep, she's stalking them with that hat on, talking about STL St. Louis. No, stalker life. That's what that stand for. Man, Rick hit it right on the head. That septum ring. Oh yeah, get ready for some problems. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, she just hopping back and forth. This hoe is flip flopping more than Mitt Romney. You know what I'm saying? At a presidential debate.
How you cheating on me and you don't have nothing?
Because he
Like,
got eggplant.
and the funny part is, I found out he was cheating. His cousin put me on three-way with him on the phone this morning. He got on the phone and said, "Hey, can you go get my stuff from Vicky's?" His like.
So look, this is what I'm gonna say, right? If she had a man in her life, such as a father, he would have told her this ain't the type of dude you need to be entertaining at this stage in your life. You ain't getting no younger. You not getting them 8 months back. The dude finessed you. You tried to see the good in him. And a lot of women do this. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people say that women won't do the 50-50. The women want all these dudes with money and this, that, and the third. Man, it is some women out there who loco and crazy and will deal. Now look, I'm not trying to shit on nobody who down and out, bro. We all go through phases where we might be broke, we might be up, we might be in between, whatever, right? Life happens. But
Hey, I'm gonna let you cook, Will. I'm gonna go right there. So you see what he just said is like, you know, we all down and out and shit like that. But I swear to God, man, right hand to God, I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? And I could say for a fact, in my city, that's a whole aesthetic. That's a whole thing. Girls look for that shit. And they normalize that shit. They rather fuck with a nigga who down and out, you know what I'm saying, that they could be his source of food, clothing, and shelter, than fuck with a real man when they never had no real man in their house. They never had no father. They watched their mama cussing out her boyfriends and fighting with them all the time. So they look for these dudes that's down and out. Like, she tried to make it seem like she was looking for the goodness in them. You act like you couldn't find nobody good that got a house and got a job. There's plenty good dudes with jobs and all that. Nah, you wanted some zero sum, down and out eggplant. You said I threw all this stuff out. You wanted to move all this stuff in so you could throw it out. If you moved it in and you had respect for them, and it was really you moved them in because you respected them and it wasn't just you using them, then you would have never threw his stuff out. But you threw it out because you knew he didn't have nowhere to go. And then what you say, I threw all this stuff out, but I took the video down because we're trying to make it work. No, you trying to make it work. And then when if you feel like he heinous and he go with another girl and you ain't give a fuck, you wouldn't even be making a video about it after he not your problem no more. You know what I'm saying? So this some bullshit right here. You know what I mean? And then she say, I don't think they was dating. I think she was a side chick, but she didn't know. Possibly, yeah. I think that's definitely how the scenario was. They want credit for bringing somebody up, plus to give them leverage for providing for a guy. Yeah, man. You get with a dude who got okay, man, they like this. I'm in it with the backstory I done told y'all before because it's a perfect opportunity. When I got down to college at UWM, I wonder why all the girls in college, it was only a certain amount of black people there and shit, and so I wonder why all the black girls never talked to none of the dudes there. All the girls talked to dudes in the hood. They was talking to the niggas on the east side and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I used to think like, damn, why would they do that? When they down here, they in college and they can meet dudes down here that's in college that's going places where they trying to go. But you get automatically some zero sum praise right there when you are the college girl and he's the hood dude. It's like, oh man, my girl in college. He look at you like you finna be his hopes and his hope and prayer for him to somehow, if he stay out of jail, convert his drug money or whatever through you. You know what I'm saying? You like having somebody that's gonna need you and depend on you as opposed to somebody that you will have to meet halfway or you will have to build with. You know what I'm saying? You got a little disposable man. That's why I said, man, we human traffickers. Everybody want a disposable person and shit, man. And well, some of us do, not all of us, but people be like, I just want a man. Where's my person? I want my person. Are you my person? Like, you just want a person, huh? You a human trafficker. You don't care about his feelings or nothing like that. You just want him for you. As soon as you done with him, you want to get rid of him and find a new person. That wasn't my person. You know what I'm saying? So Nah, these hoes out here tripping, you know? And these niggas too. But yeah, man, it's Friday. We done went a little bit over, man, because I started late. But man, you know I love y'all, man. I ain't gonna let y'all down. We gonna get it in. This was a good one today, man. We gonna call this, man, fake ass Fridays, because she faking like it ain't about her eggplant. The other girl fake, she a AI. You know what I'm saying? And then the other person did some fake shit too. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, we gonna call this shit fake ass Fridays. But it is Friday, you know, so I want everybody to enjoy their weekend. It's burnt. My house is, man, it's on fire. I know I look a little shiny over here about the forehead. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, it's a little humidity in here, right? But yeah, the weather getting good. Summer coming around. June here. You know what I'm saying? We done made it. I want everybody to stay safe this summer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the graduates again. Shout out to my baby. If you watching, love you, Z. You know, if you watching, love you, mama. Shout out to the Tool Gang. You know what I'm saying? Annette Williams, Ricky Williams, no relation. You know what I'm saying? At least we don't know. We got to find out the owner of the Williams plantation. Then we gonna find out. Man, Made Fresh Daily, you know what I'm saying? EB checked in. You know, I see you, Chantrice. I don't know if you still watching, but shout out to you. I know you be checking in sometimes on the low. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Keep it real with yourself first and foremost, and you won't find yourself stalking eggplants or ruining your face or doing nothing to yourself that could kill you. You know what I'm saying? Or nothing of that sort, man. Love yourself first. And on that note, that's all I got for y'all. Until Monday, I'm gone, y'all. Later.